Hello, I'm Marnell from Miemie's Keepsakes. I am back with Thrifty Thursday, hosted by Sheree from Turquoise Dreaming and Thrifty Canucks. You can see a list of all the participants in my description box. It's for Canadian junk journalers to share their thrifty finds. I just want to mention a couple of the participants. Jennifer from Durdle Arts and Duke from Duke's Craft Table, and then Diane Irby and It's Paper and Glue. You all go to their channels and see what they find every week. Everybody needs a little bit of support and a little bit of love, so go over and see. And I don't know about you guys, but I love watching these videos. It's interesting to see what other people find, and then I know what to keep my eye open for. So as I said in August, I'm going to take a little bit of a break from thrifting because my craft room is overflowing. I need to spend more time creating and less time finding stuff to create with. So, excuse me, just had to take a sip of water. I am sharing these books. I have them in my room. Some of them I found at thrift stores, Facebook Marketplace advertisings, and some of them I found. My friend gave them to me when her mother moved, and she said, come and see what you want before we do a garage sale. So this book is Sesames and Lilies. This is one of the books that I found in her basement, my friend's mother's basement, and it is debossed, and it looked like this must have been silver at one point, but I just love the fact that it's this kind of just worn, and I don't know if it was black or purple, but it did have some water damage. The book is definitely warped, and I need to figure out how to fix that. If any of you have any suggestions, please let me know. Most of the books that I got from her basement is warped, and that's how I know where I got them. So as you can see, the water damage. There's no date in this one, but I just love the cover and the size. Look, it is literally the size of my hand, and the fact that it was worn, and just, yeah, I don't think there's any illustrations or anything inside. And then this one, I think this one was from a thrift store. It is Hammonds Handy Atlas of the World, and it's 1925, and I just love these pages, the index pages. And then as well, look at these maps. It's the perfect size. You can simply take it out, and it's sewn in, so it would be easy to, and it's coming apart. It would be easy to just reinforce that and add this as a page in your journal as is. It is just beautiful. I love this. And then of course the index in the back. Love, love, love those pages too. And this book is a Castle's Children's Annual 1929. I love the cover, and look at the spine. I don't know if you can see the and it is, I'll have to repair it like extensively. It's 1929, but look at this. This is just beautiful. Same thing, I think this came from her basement too, the next two ones. It doesn't have water damage as the other one did. You know, that water was definitely on it, but it feels, I need to put this, if I take it out, maybe in a press. It definitely is, it was damp, and it's not lying flat anymore, but it doesn't matter. Look at this. There's so, and I even like the black, this is like navy ink that they printed it with. Look at that. And then there's lots of colored illustrations in here. that I think is just so adorable. Even like this, there's no color, but it's just beautiful. Anyway, so that, and it's very thick paper. It's almost like cardstock. But oh, look at the butterflies. Yeah, I just love it. It's just so pretty. Look at that. Just beautiful. Anyway, so this is Castle's Children's Annual. And this one is Fairy Tales, and as you can see, there's a lot of warping in this cover, and definitely water damage. 1959, the inscription says. There's no, I don't think I saw it. No, it's just the inscription there. No, there's no copyright date, but just 1959. And there's just these two-toned illustrations in black and whites, but even these two tones and lots of damage, but these are like pastel. It's just beautiful. The paper is not as good quality. It's not the thick paper, but the sides were pink before they got water. You can see there must have gone water over there, but I still love it and I will definitely use it. And then this one is a children's adventure book, and isn't this just a beautiful cover? Now this one is, oh, look at that, I just love it. There's no date, but same thing, very thick paper. Look at the beautiful aging around, and it has a texture, the paper. It's not totally flat. I don't think there's any colored illustrations in here, but I just love it. This can be, you can use it and just back it on for writing on the back, and use this as background for a tag or a, oh, there is some color in here, a tag or a journaling spot. Let's see if there's more color. There's one. Oh, this is beautiful. I can't remember. I've had these books for a while. I can't get myself to, and even the back, get myself to tear them up. Then I found this one. This one, I can't remember where I found it, but it's absolutely, I saw it and I had to have it. It's Postcards from Marseille, and it's just in this beautiful sepia color, and it has this beautifully aged, like, I don't know if this is onion skin, but it's just beautiful. It's this dark brown color, but beautiful images, and like I said, they're all like that vintage photo color, and they're all in here. I don't think there's one that was removed, just one that's coming apart. And then this book, I just love the color, the cover, and this spine. Look at this spine. It would need some repair, but it's doable. And then a little postcard as a extra gift, but there's no date on the postcard. It said, I think it says March 27, 19, so I don't know if it's 1919, maybe. But I don't think there was any illustrations in here either. I just loved the color, the cover, and the color. It's kind of like an aubergine color. And then this is Lady Betty Across the Water, and I don't have to tell you that I wanted the cover. It has a lot of damage. I don't know what happened here, but I still love it. I love the color. I love this photo. It's just beautiful. And this one is don't see a date in here either. Oh, 1906, and no illustrations, but I wanted the cover. I have too many covers to make journals from. Then this one I got for the cover as well. Can't remember, but it's badly damaged, the spine. But this had gold on here as well, but the gold has worn off and definitely has some water damage as well. Also came from that basement. And there's no date, and there is some black and white pencil kind of illustrations or line drawings. That's beautiful, and that I will use. But I just love the cover. Where will I put this? Running out of space. Oh, and this one I bought for the cover as well. I mean, tell me you wouldn't have done the same. It's just gorgeous. Who Shall Surf, a bayonet swan, and look at the spine. It will need some work, but it is beautiful. And this one is, can't remember where I got this one. There's no date on here. There's no date. Oh, 1938 on the inscription, but I don't think there was any illustrations in here either. I just wanted the cover. And let me just make some room. Then I found this one. I can't remember where I found this one either. It's Madonna in art. Excuse me. But it has silver debossed as well, this flower. I just love it. And this one is 1898. Oh wow, 1898. And College of Education, Burston. I don't know where that is, but look at the beautiful artwork in here. And I just love, like, the pages are all different, you know. It has that, oh, and there's a treasure, little card. But yeah, all of you know, Madonna art pieces. I think it's just beautiful, just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, this is just perfect if you add, you know, take it out, it's the back, you don't even have to back it, and just add some lace or maybe a flower or something if you have to, but you don't even have to. It's just so beautiful. Like, this page is even shorter than it should be. I wonder if they've, yeah, it is cut apart. Anyway, that one, and this one is the Girls' Own Annual, and I think that one came from the basement too. Not sure. There's no date on here, and I think most of it is black and white, if I remember correctly. But it is just, look at these. I mean, it's gorgeous. Let me move it over a little bit. So it says 1901. So I think it's all the annuals, and they put it in a book. What's this? Oh, look at this. That's beautiful. And even these little things here. Oh. Yeah, this one is 1902. Just a beautiful, there's some music in there. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Oh wow, this one is a little bit, but even these little birds. I just love this book. I don't know if I'll ever can get myself to cut it up. And look at the end papers. And then another, and it's a big book, a big heavy book. This book I did buy from a bookstore in town, and I did pay a little bit more, but I do want to maybe do a journal about my life story, and it's a story of my life, maybe for my kids, and has this beautiful cover. And then the spine, I think the spine is just really dirty, or maybe it had some, I'll have to work with the spine, but I love the end pages. And it is about a missionary that went to South Africa and his whole journey there. But there's some, I think there was some illustrations about Cape Town in here, and I probably won't be able to find it. I don't want to bore you, and the book is so big it's probably in your face. There is some illustrations in here, but I just thought it would be a good book to use, like I said, to maybe talk about our life. There was our life story and how we ended up in Canada. Not that it's as interesting as his is, but anyway, black and white kind of illustrations in this book, and it is big. I mean, I'll have to figure out how to do pages for this book. And then the last one I want to show you today is this little teeny tiny book. Same thing, it's the size of my hands, but this is just gorgeous. I love this book. The inscription is 1972, but I think it's definitely older. Just the style of the book and the feel of the paper, it has to be older. There's no date in here anywhere. Like I say, the inscription says 72, but I think it's just like even the capital letters, it's just beautiful. I can't say more. I love the colors and the style of the Lily of the Valley, of the illustrations. It's just, and it looks like it's poems, like maybe a religious kind of poems. I haven't read through it because I've just been oohing and ahhing about the illustrations up until now. Maybe I should read. Look at the irises, forget-me-nots, just gorgeous. A little book with lots of beautiful things, and same thing, I don't know if I can cut this up. I just don't know. It's just too pretty. Anyway, thank you for joining me today and looking at all my books in my collection, and that I plan to use hopefully soon if I can get myself to do it. But I have to. My craft room is overflowing. I have to start using the stuff that I have, and that's why I decided to take a little bit of break of buying, but I'll keep sharing what I already have. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.